I can't really see in here. I'm in like a magazine holder or something like that. Pitch black. No light at all down there. But it's left open, so what do? You go in, don't you? Don't go round very far though. It's where a big gun used to be housed here on the rails. Big artillery piece. That looks like a fox. It isn't a fox though, is it? Nah. Oh God, hold on a minute. Right, I videoed this many times, this barrack room. And this used to be where they served the food from, the kitchen. There's a hatchway here, you can see the runner up the top there. And this is where they slept and ate and all sorts in here. See? Beds and tables. Fireplaces, this was real. Men were here. And it could actually be used again. If they had to, they'd put another roof on here. Probably open up the fire. It could be used again. Easy. They keep an eye on it. They keep an eye on the brickwork. I've just seen a young couple and a dog scramble up the cliffside. The bloke had the dog over his shoulder. And they climbed up that from... The girl climbed up first. And the bloke put the dog over his shoulder and he climbed up there with the dog. Like I said, I videoed all this before. This is where another big artillery gun piece was housed, and the magazines with all the missiles, bombs if you like, in here. Gun emplacement, yeah. There we go. 2 new gun emplacements were built in 1941. The site of a 1900 explosion. Each equipped with 6-inch naval guns from scrapped First World War warships. They had a range of 20 miles, twice the width of the Bristol Channel at this point. They were camouflaged, these emplacements. Yeah. So, this is where it all happened. I don't know if they were actually ever used. I'm not sure if it was just here, just in case. But of course, before the Second World War, this was a Napoleonic defence position, as it probably always has been, because this is basic an old hill fort, really. Brean down. It would have been an absolute brilliant hill fort, you see. So it goes back a long way. Long, long way it goes back. Yeah, I won't show anything in there. I've been down one, which they always leave one open. It's just a smelly old room, which people use to go to the loo in. Cows even get in there. I've got to go past them yet. Like I said, there's lots of gun emplacements. I've looked at all those in the past. There's another gun placement in here, like the other one. Little rooms, toilet rooms, these would have been. You can smell it, still used, even today. And the cows even use them. That's a lovely view though, isn't it? I've got to climb up that hill in a minute. I've been lucky there's nobody here at the moment, so I'm able to video quite freely. I think I might have videoed up here, I'm not sure, but I went down the steps there. You can look inside in that one. You can look inside. Searchlights and secrets. This is what this part would be. Looking out at Depot. And a lookout post there. Which one in Big Storm wants the lid flipped track onto the roof there, and there used to be a railway there with a gun that would have been on it. We were on a rail pointing out to defend the Bristol Channel. There's also cannon, Victorian cannons up on Steepholm, and Second World War stuff as well, bunkers and that. I've been on both, and I've been all around them. The Seaborne bouncing bomb. A trolley was to carry the bomb down the track, then on impact with buffers at the far end, project it into the air. But the trolley travelled so fast that it burst into flames, crashed through the buffers and took the whole lot over the cliff. Oh, so that was the expendable noisemaker. This was designed to decoy enemy acoustic torpedoes by emitting rhythmic detonations. However, at one trial, the rocket turned inland, exploded, then landed in a nearby chicken run from where the irate farmer emerged. During the Second World War, scientists from nearby HMS Birnbeck used the fort for experimental weapons development. They carried out many curious tests. Not of all went according to plan. Yeah, that out there was a searchlight post. They were vulnerable to attack. Had reinforced concrete covered with camouflage paint, but the cantilever roof was flipped back by the sea, and they could look out for 2-mile radius any enemy ships approaching Bristol. Yeah, we have sea defences all over England like this, in different places. I've been to Dover 2 years ago and looked at all their brilliant defences that they had over Dover. They used to have a bit more open once. I'm sure you could go down. They never used to shut anything. You could go down. We were always too scared to venture too far, though, because no one ever brought a torch. So that was all open once, but nobody ever really done it because it was so dark. Yeah, that used to be open. Officers' quarters. It's just a series of rooms in there. I have ventured all further around this place on other occasions when it's been more accessible to the public, but there is a lot more that we don't get to see, of course. Yeah, there's a lot more down there that others know about. So this is just an update from Sheila in 2019, July the 16th. I don't come out here very often, and I always say, we don't have to take any videos, Sheila, you don't have to do more photos, but I always do. It keeps an eye on the place. And it is maintained, by the way, because if crunch came to the crunch, these buildings could be reinstated and used. So they look derelict, but they're protected. I'm not going down there today. I'm not going to go down on that bit either. I've done it all before. Look, somebody left the bloody gate open. The cows could have got in here. Right, I'm going to climb up there and I'm going to turn off for a minute.